this is Bob. Today we're taking a tabletop look at SIG's newest addition to their Elite series for 220s. This is the Sig Sauer P220 Dark Elite. This particular model has a few things that set it apart from other 220s, and we're going to take a look at those. This comes with an optional threaded barrel. Has the integral accessory rail. One of the things I like the best about this is it does have the combat night SIGLITE adjustable sights on this. You can adjust these both for elevation and windage. It's got a beaver tail on it. And it has these nice new Hogue extreme duty aluminum grips. Really like the feel of these grips. Thinking this is going to be replacing all the grips in all of my SIGs sometime real soon. And last but not least, perhaps my favorite feature on these is the short reset trigger. If you haven't used a SIG with a short reset trigger on it, you owe yourself the chance to go out there and try that out. They're very nice. Just like other SIGs, you know, the slide is stainless steel. It's got the nitron black coating on it. Got the alloy frame here that is hard coat anodized in black. Got front cocking serrations as well as on the back. You know, this takes single stack mags. Inside the box you get 2 of these magazines. They're 8 rounders. Probably one of the few drawbacks to like this pistol is the limited capacity on it. You can also get 10 round magazines for it. They don't fit flush, but they do extend past the bottom of the grip by another 1.5 inches or so. Gonna rate this, you know, on ergonomics, reliability, customizability, carry, and an overall score on this. First off, start with the ergonomics. Very, very comfortable. I have medium-sized hands, not too large, but you know, big enough to fit around a SIG grip. Some people complain that, like on a 226, that the grips with their double stack mags are just too thick. For me, they're comfortable, and I can access anything on here. But the 220s, they feel even better. You know, with that single stack mag, it is thinner. It's kind of reminiscent of the grip size of like a 1911, if you're a 1911 fan. You know, so ergonomically, very comfortable, especially with this trigger having that short reset. You know, it doesn't get much better. As far as reliability, you can't really get much better than a SIG. You know, just like a Glock, it's going to go bang every time. You know, I could not say the same about a 1911. HGAs also have a real high reliability rating on it. But I think the 220, you know, is possibly the one firearm out there that I've owned that I cannot recall a single failure to fire, failure to feed, or failure to eject. It's gone bang every time. So I rate that very high on this. Customizability, you know, this one comes out pretty well decked out. You know, adjustable combat sights on it, Hogue aluminum grips, beaver tail. You know, it's got the accessory rail if you want to put a bunch of gadgets on it. Threaded barrel. This one comes ready to go. But you know, you can put different grips on it. You can change out barrels. You know, it's you can get different triggers for it. You can't, you know, upgrade this as much as you can like a Glock, which you can do some pretty wild stuff too. But on a scale of 5, I would put the customizability on this somewhere probably about a 4. It's not a real big issue for me. I also like to rate this on carry ability. You know, if you're an officer or somebody who likes to carry outside the waistband, you know, this is a heavy firearm, not as heavy as a 1911. And it is kind of bulky. Would not conceal this. It's just a little bit too big for that. But there are bevy of holsters available that are out there, and you can carry this comfortably. I have a leather holster for this that I've been using, and it feels real nice. Overall, I would give this a strong 9.5 out of 10. This is the pistol I've been looking for the last 25 years. After owning 100 different pistols, this is the one. This one does everything I want it to do at the range. It's not the one I'm going to use for everyday carry, and it's not the one I'm going to use when I go into the woods and there's a fear of bears. But for target shooting, for night side, for overall comfort, this is the one for me. This is what I've been looking for. And why didn't I notice that when I had other 220s? Well, it didn't have all the accessories and features that this one has. But that's a look at the 220. I'm going to take it down real quick so you guys can see the internals. And with any firearm, before we take it down, we're going to do a safety check. This has no magazine in it. And looking into the chamber, we can see there's nothing in there. So anyway, we're going to retract the slide. Using the slide release, push that up. We're going to lock that into position. And again, we're going to visually inspect that there's nothing in the chamber. Everything looks good. And so we're going to rotate the takedown lever down 90 degrees, slide the slide back till it clicks, and it slides forward off the frame. So here we have the bare frame on the 220. Then we've got the slide. On this particular model, you do have to unthread the thread protector on the barrel before you can take it down. So that comes off just unscrewing it. Take out the spring there, and your barrel comes out. This barrel is 4.9 inches wide. It's 1/2 inch longer than a standard SIG full-size slide. I really like that, not only because I can put a can on it or a compensator, but gives you that extra 1/2 inch for accuracy. And taking that out on the range, really noticed how accurate this thing really is. And straight out of the box, first time shooting, right at 21 feet. All of my bullet impacts were within probably 2 inches of one another, so I was real happy with that. It's pretty easy to get a clover leaf going, even with somebody who's got marginal accuracy skills like myself. But anyway, this is it, the Sig Sauer P220 Dark Elite. They are a bit pricey, with an MSRP of $12.89. It's one of the most expensive SIGs in the non-custom packages. But if you're looking for something that is going to be 100% reliable for you, that's very comfortable in the hands, get the 45 ACP, go check them out. Short reset triggers on these are just insane. I've owned several SIGs in the past, and feeling those short reset triggers for the first time is one of the things that drew me back into buying SIGs, and now I'm hooked. But anyway, this is it. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you guys on the firing line.